Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane, and let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5, Episode 11. I'm like, what is really going on? We got the rumor with, supposed from last episode, Moniece is breaking off K. Michelle. Now we got, TT coming at Moniece talking about she ain't a real friend. Moniece can't control what K. Michelle does. If she wants to be on Instagram and talking to Akbar, whatever his name is, and want to meet up with him, even though K. Michelle done diss Akbar and said he was whack, and basically knowing what type of game that he's playing, that has nothing to do with Moniece. Moniece can't control a grown woman, especially K. Michelle. And so it is what it is. Like, when people try to make you choose between, oh, be my, if you her friend, you can't be my friend. We ain't little girls. We ain't kindergarten. We ain't in middle school. We don't do shit like that. Like, if she got a problem with you, she got a problem with you. If you got a problem with her, you got a problem with her. But I shouldn't have to decide. Like, who forces somebody to decide, well, you can't be my friend? Unless it's murder beef, then we can't, it ain't that serious. You know what I mean? So miss me with all that bullshit. And now we got Rockstar. He's coming in and he's taking over A1's spot. And I told you guys at the beginning of the season that Ray J was going to try to push out A1 and put Rockstar in because them two are cool. I don't know if Ray J is actually jealous of A1 or what A1's doing, because A1 is popping. He is popping, like, especially writing music and penning songs. Yes, but I don't know why Ray J got a beef with, A1 and basically want to replace him and make sure that Rockstar's talking about he done had sex with what's her name, Lyrica. I'm like, damn. He's like, it was bumpy, it was a cloudy road, it was this, it was that. I was like, damn, how you guys talking about we talk too much, women talk too much, but Rockstar, all you do is run your mouth. Like, damn, I would never want to have sex with guys that, get on TV and run their mouth like that. I thought there was a guy code or some type of ethics. I guess they ain't. And then we got Solo Lucci running his mouth talking about he got a girl in London, which is Nikki. If Nikki kept it on the low and she didn't want nobody to know you was chilling, why you running your mouth, Solo Lucci? Like, come on. Like, that's what we do talk. But Solo Lucci, I know you do talk because you was on Vlad and you was talking about your encounters with what's his name? I can't think of his name. The guy that's sing 2848. And the guy, that has one eye, whatever his name is. You was doing an interview about Alexis Starr and that dude or whatever with the fake dreads. I can't even think of his name right now, but whatever. You did an interview talking about you was coming in and out the house, smoked his weed. I was like, what's going on? So, these guys out here just running their mouth, and Ray J is leading the crew. And it's like, damn, Lyrica. Like, I hope Lyrica can vindicate herself that she didn't have sex with Rockstar or Safari, because damn, they just making you look crazy. You're a young married couple, A1 and Lyrica, and now she got these rumors going on. Like, Lyrica, I know you can't be that blind. You can't be that stupid to have sex with Rockstar. Oh my goodness, Lyrica, I just hope you didn't. Rockstar seems like a type of dude that would lie. We already know Safari does lie too as well, but damn, like, they coming for you. So sometimes when you got two guys claiming that they done had sex with you, but you got Rockstar talking about he pulled out, and first he said he just pulled out and then he finished on his own. Then he said he double strapped up. Rockstar, you don't even look like that type of dude. You don't even look like you that clean, baby. So don't even play us with that. Even though I like your boyish, kiddish attitude or whatever, but I'm just like sitting there, and then, Ray J talking about, I asked him for that one up. Ray J, we know you're not going to be fighting nobody no time soon. Don't even start with me, Ray J. But you did look cute. You did look good in that at the restaurant where, Rockstar. You guys look, Ray J looked good with the glasses and the cigar. He looked mature and shit like that, but he ain't doing nothing that's mature. That's why Princess ain't nowhere around in his bullshit. And then you got Rockstar and Ray J just cracking on Moniece and making fun of her. Like, damn, the girl was nervous. She was embarrassed. She was scared. She had anxiety. She goes through depression. She got problems. And like, yeah, if she passed out, then Ray J's cracking on her, talking about if the paramedics come, you get a ride in the ambulance, that's 6 racks. I was just like, he said 6 racks, which is $6,000. I'm just like, damn, why are they playing Moniece like this? Moniece is just getting tore it from the floor up. And then you got Ray J talking about, I know I can't play basketball and dunk on people. Monique should just give it up. This is the second time she tried to sing and something happened and she can't sing whatsoever. I'm like, damn, leave that. Like, the girl's going through it. You know, she's a single mother. She's having problems. She's no longer with AD. You know, she has a situation going on with her baby father, her kid, Cam, her mom. She just, she's all over the place. And she's trying to make it and try to find an income because, this is the first season we don't see her moving and shit. She's trying to do. I'm just like, damn. So anyways, we get back to London. And let's talk about these ladies in London. The way that these ladies have been dressing in London, I know that they're going to bring it to the reunion because Tiara, TT, she brung it with that red dress and that silver pocketbook and that nice blonde wig and that purple pantsuit she had on. She brung it. And Brooke brung it too. Brooke has just, not Brooke. Brooke did look good when she was coming down the stairs with the striped pants, the black and white pants stripe. That looked good. She looked good in that. But, La Brittany's been bringing it. She's been dressing her ass off in Paris. Look at La Brittany. That's a nice, cute, sexy, young. I don't like the pink hair, because it don't really go with the yellow. But, she looked good to me. And then also, what's her name? Paris with the hat, the sunglasses, the little shawl that was like a see-through jacket, and the pants that she had on. Paris brung it. She looked like Paris all day going to a tea party. She looked like London all day. She looked good. And then who else? And also Nikki with the all red on. I was like, oh shit, the all red on with them sunglasses and the hair coming down. I was like, yo, they did the damn thing. They did look good. They look good. So they're going to bring it for the reunion. At least I hope so. So anyways, but we get back into the beginning of the house. Bridget Kelly, she's upset. She's mad because, Brooke then came and bamboozled her way into an interview and embarrassed her, embarrassed TT. It went down like that. So, Bridget, she had to go upstairs and talk to TT and try to calm her down or whatever. And that situation, Nikki jumps in, was like, it's your publicist's fault. Don't be getting mad at everybody else. But Bridget was like, I got Brittany's opening up for me. We should have talked about that on a sneak tip. We should have talked about that behind the scenes or whatever. And Brooke is like, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. And Brooke is in her confessionals talking about, I don't care. Her interview was kind of boring anyway. So what? And was like, Brooke, if you was my friend, I would have to smack you a couple of times because you be stepping way across the line. You be stepping over the line, jumping the line, flipping the line. And I do like you, Brooke, but you just doing way too much. But I guess what you doing way too much is kind of making it okay. But you don't need to do that, Brooke. You don't need to do all that, my friend. You don't. So Nikki jumped in and she did her little thing. And so basically it's the publicist with his bad action, asking about Tiara's sex tape. And if he can see it, really just bad for business and very unprofessional. So everybody's throwing the blame on the publicist and the interviewers. Basically, they'll ask you any questions. So then Tiara comes downstairs. Then they're talking about, K. Michelle was on live with, Akbar. And they were talking and all this other stuff. And it seems like, she's cool with him or whatever. And then that's when TT hears the situation and she's totally coming from Moniece because Moniece is actually K. Michelle's friend. So don't get mad at Moniece, get mad at K. Michelle. Have that energy and all that rolling your head and talking shit to, Moniece. Have that for K. Michelle because it ain't Moniece. And then you way too big to be trying to fight Moniece. And Moniece was there with you at the court situation. I mean, with you just public speaking about, revenge porn and shit like that. She had your back and she's been nice to you with being sober. And she hasn't been drinking because you haven't been drinking and you need a partner, and she left the club with you. She's trying her best to show you that she cares for you and she's trying to be your friend. But yep, since she's K. Michelle's friend, you're like, oh no, like, you can't tell a grown woman what to do because TT, you wouldn't like somebody to tell you can't be that person's friend and that person's friend because you're telling them to go kiss your ass. So anyways, and that's when, Moniece is like, hey, listen, I know she was going to talk to Akbar or whatever about a studio, and she met up with him, and, it ain't good. And TT was like, oh, you heard? Well, she told me. And it's like, what? You want Moniece to go back and forth and tell you stuff, or you don't want her to tell you stuff? What is it? Because bringing the messages back and forth between friends is wrong, for one thing, but you know what I mean? So it's just like, TT, you need to get over yourself because you have made so many big mistakes, and I love you, TT. I want you to get back out here in your music. music, doing your thing, because you was like number one. You was supposed to be the biggest thing, and now we got you out here with sex tapes. We got you out here just on, going to, rehab and shit like that. Your career didn't supposed to be like this. This shit didn't supposed to be like this. So take this opportunity, TT, and just forget the drama and sing every moment, every chance you got. Start covering people's songs on the show. Start just sitting up in the park and singing. Let us know that you here to win. You back. You're practicing. Like, come on, because this is just crazy. You're supposed to be bigger than Rihanna. You remember TT? TT was the shit. She was signed to Rock Nation. So anyways, moving on from that situation, she needs to get over the little drama and focus on the big shit, and that's getting her career back and making sure she's putting out music. If she got to put out a song a day, a song a week on IG, just sing, do something, because like this, the show ain't gonna be around forever. So we got that situation. Brooke is all right. Everybody's cool with it. So now they're just gonna go have tea and it's all good. But K. Michelle wanted to be nosy. She wanted to find out what was going on with Akbar, to find out if he really released that sex tape, because she wants to be nosy and she's being messy too, and she needs something to do on the show because she don't really got nothing going on. But don't blame Moniece. So anyways, they already put the rumor out there, LaBrittany talking about, Moniece is eating K. Michelle out. I was just like, wait, that's just way too much. So moving on from that situation, we got that going. We got Ray J. He meets up with Rockstar. And he actually wants to have, Father Friday, Best Father Friday. Basically, he's inviting all the guys. Rockstar, we find out Rockstar got a 2-year-old. He doesn't want to invite A1 because A1 might have a baby, might not be his. And then Solo Lucci, and then Marcus. Marcus has a child too as well, and father figures or whatever. And they're basically throwing, A1 out the business and just cracking on him because his woman is out here in these streets wilding. Supposedly, it's all allegedly. I just hope that Lyrica can clear this up. If she can't clear it up, then you know what? If she's dipping and dabbing like that, that means that she ain't feeling what she got at home and she needs to bounce. But yo, it is what it is with that situation. I'm just like, damn, I hope she can prove that she was not with these dudes, because they're trying to run her name into the dirt, and then they're trying to make A1 look bad. It's like they're trying to wash A1 and Lyrica on this show like dirt, because last season they would have bombed. The season before that, they was the bomb. People really like Lyrica and A1. This show was positive for them, and now it seems like it's just a negative show for them. And then their mothers on here acting up, looking bad. Like, I don't know what they be doing with the mothers' wigs. They be going to Clown City, the Garbage City, the Dumpster City, the Sewer City. I don't know where they be getting their wigs from. They be having them in all these clothes and this fucking makeup that looks horrendous and terrible. And then they be having them out here like not even speaking correctly. Like, what the hell's going on? And then, but you can't blame Mama Pam wanting her son to get a DNA test, because any mother or any sister or any auntie hears news and everybody's talking in the streets, all on the internet, it's all everywhere, that, your son or your nephew's baby's wife was out here doing this and doing that. You will want a DNA test. That's just how it is. And it's disrespectful to a mom that is Lyrica's mom, because she feel like you should trust my daughter. I believe my daughter. My daughter wouldn't do nothing like that. My daughter's telling the truth. Don't believe the enemies. Don't let the enemies come in and break us up. And that's very true. But I think, in all actuality, I think Lyrica should say, you know what, A1, you're the only person I've been with. This is your baby. But you know what? I'm going to put all the haters to rest. I'm going to put everything to rest. And I'm going to get a DNA test. Just to show you, so you'll know without a doubt, and I can crush all these haters out here saying that this baby is not yours. That's what I would do, because the rumors are just out there like that. And then the mama should be like, you know what, daughter, I believe in you. I believe in you. We'll get a DNA test. It ain't nothing but a thing. We'll get a DNA test, baby, because this is my husband's baby. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a DNA test, because I'm gonna prove that my daughter ain't out here in these streets sliding with Rockstar and Safari. That's what I would do. I think that's the best thing to do, because it's just too many rumors. Anybody in their right mind will be thinking, you know what, maybe it's a questionable thing. So, but also, you should do it behind closed doors so the enemy don't see you guys fighting or seeing that they have something to do to mess up your relationship. Everything should be privately done, and the mamas be on camera acting like everything's all good. And the mamas should be coming after A1. I mean, the mamas should be coming after Ray J and Safari and Rockstar, trying to meet up with them. Be like, what you talking about my daughter for? And let them know that they're united, that they can't break their family up. That's what, to me, makes sense. That's what the mamas should do, instead of mamas fighting each other, going after the people that started the rumors. That's. So But this shit, common sense ain't gonna happen. So we have that going on. But the mamas make up for a minute, and everything seems all good between them. And then boom, bada bing, Mama Pam wants to ask, Lyrica Mama, she wants a DNA test because she's upset because little G, Lyrica, young Lyrica, went and got an ultrasound, and everybody was there except for Mama Pam, and Mama Pam is feeling like she should have been a part of the situation while she was out, but she took it out on Lyrica G. And she should have took that up. She should have took that up with Lyrica and A1 about not inviting her to the ultrasound, or find out if they're gonna invite her to another ultrasound. But she took that moment to just say like, "Well, I want a DNA test," kind of to be spiteful too as well. So it went down. They almost fought. They dissing each other, calling each other's names when they're supposed to be united. They're supposed to be protecting their kids and making sure that this Hollywood shit don't eat them up. They're supposed to be their bodyguards. They're supposed to be the gatekeepers for their children and coming after the children's enemy, like going for K Michelle, but Mama Lyrica already did that. But that's what they should be doing instead of fighting each other. So moving on from that situation. And also, I'm glad that Marcus is not for the bullshit. He doesn't feel like he's down with Ray J and his bullshit, talking about forget A1. A1's this, A1's that. I don't want no part of him. He's kicked out. The new crew is Rockstar, Solo Lucci, Marcus, and Ray J. I don't know what happened to Safari. I guess Safari's MIA for some reason. I don't know, because he loved camera time, but I guess he ain't trying to face the heat in the kitchen. And Ray J's trying to be the male star of the show. So anybody that's outshining Ray gotta go. That's what it seems like to me. But Marcus was like, I'm not feeling this. I don't want to be a part of this. And he didn't want to hear about Rockstar doing this and that. But Marcus is going to go back and tell Brooke. And then Brooke is going to bring that back to all the girls and start more shit. So it's going to keep going. We got Solo Lucci running his mouth about Nikki. So it is what it is. So we have not LaBrittany. We have Apple Watts. Basically, she's been through hell and back, and she's the one that needs to make it. She's the one that needs to succeed on this show. She's the one that need the brand. She needs the monsters behind her, the labels behind her, because she done been through hell and back, and she deserves a better life. She's been abused. She's been molested. She's been neglected. She's been treated like she ain't shit. She feel like she ain't shit, and all that other stuff. And now she's trying to meet up with her father. She can't take him serious because she ain't never had nobody in her life that was serious, that ever cared for her and was there for her, because her mother's deceased. Her father just showed up 6 years later. She's in her late 20s, almost early 30s, and he's just coming around. She don't know him. He's just another dude off the street that probably could take advantage of her or hurt her. And then he goes, I ain't one of them men that trying to sleep with you. She just saying she don't know you, son. You a stranger. You could be like one of them abusive parents that she was with. You could take advantage of her mentally. She don't know how to trust. She don't know how to love, because she haven't been shown that shit. So you just suck it up, be a part-time father, send her money so she don't have to be on a stage stripping. Give her some babysitters. Make sure your grandkids, which is Apple Bottom's kids, are going to a good school, and try to move her out the projects. Do that. I don't know if she live in a project. I don't know if she live in a hood or whatever, but just help her out financially, monetary. Start helping her out. Send her letters. Send her poems. And that's about it. Just show her that you're there for her and help her with her. She don't need you to just be mentally. She needs you more financially, and then maybe she can accept you more, because she's been a long way without no assistance from anybody. So moving on, good luck, Apple Watts. Yo, I wish you the best. I hope you making it succeed, because you real and you down and you ain't lying, and you ain't the only person that been through a situation like this, but you letting people know you're in the situation, you've been through this shit, and you trying to make it, and you're trying to show us how you're trying to get there, especially to a lot of young girls that are probably growing up in group homes, didn't have a mother, didn't have a father around, and the streets raised them, or they was in group homes of people and they got mistreated. So moving on from that, so we got that situation out the way, and Solo Lucci running his mouth. So we get back to the tea party. So now we at the tea party. We still in London. And so they want to play Never Have I Ever. So then I guess the first question was, I think it was LaBrittany said, never have I ever sucked a man's toe. Was it LaBrittany? I think it was what's her name? Nikki, never have I ever sucked a man's toe. and basically Brooke said that she sucked the man's toe. And Brooke got upset with that because she felt like it was a shot that somebody knew that she sucked somebody's toe. I have no idea, because I don't know why grown women are playing never have I ever. Then Nikki says never have I ever had a threesome. And what's her name? Brooke saying that she ain't never had no threesome. TT says she did have a threesome, basically, because she put one finger down. Everybody's over at that table lying because they did have some threesomes. And so I guess, Brooke felt like, Nikki was coming at her when she said never have I ever had a threesome, because she knew about, I guess she knew about something. I have no idea why Brooke took it so personal. And, have I never ever had a threesome? And so Nikki said that. And so, I guess the rumor mill is probably they did have a threesome or something like that or whatever. And so I guess, Brooke is declining that she did have a threesome, but her hand was down. But I don't know if it was down because she sucked a toe or whatever. And so, and then after that, that's when Brooke goes in and was like, never had I ever had sex with Solo Lucci. And then Brooke was like, and then so Nikki was like, why are you looking at me like that, Brooke? It wasn't me. I haven't had sex with him. She was like, well, word on the street is like, you done had sex with Solo Lucci. So right now somebody's telling Nikki's business. Like, Nikki, if you didn't have sex with Solo Lucci, it should be no big deal. But if you did have sex with him, you feel a certain type of way that he's running his mouth. So you bounce and you want to be around him. But I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be around Brooke either, because everywhere Brooke goes, she's starting little fires. She started one with Moniece, she started one with you, she started one with TT, she started one with Brooke, and she just instigating and starting shit or whatever. And and Nikki ain't the one to fight, because she's all paid for it, and she ain't trying to have no damages done to her. So she's about to bounce and she's leaving the situation because she's just done. And so I guess Moniece, what's her name, Brooke thinks that Nikki was coming at her when she said never have I ever had a threesome. And so I guess Brittany's the one that said never have I ever sucked a man's toe, and then Brooke did, and then that's when Nikki said what she said, and then all of a sudden I don't know if Brooke took it as a shot or whatever, but threesome, that's one thing. Never have I had a threesome or whatever, but you said never have I had sex with Solo Lucci. And you looking at, Nikki, that's more detail. You could have a threesome with anybody, you know what I mean? You can have a threesome on camera, on FaceTime, one in front of you and one on FaceTime, you know what I mean? So I guess, Brooke had a problem with everybody. Brooke ain't making no friends. You catch more bees with honey than you do with vinegar, because people will stop filming with you. Ask Moniece. And excuse me. So we have that situation go on. So I'm just like, yeah, whatever. They crazy. They wilding out here. But the next episode's supposed to be good, because and also Paris is not really here for Moniece, because Moniece is cool with, K Michelle. But Paris is saying that she only took $50. If you took 25 cents, you took it. You stole. When you steal from somebody, you can't trust them. When you have somebody in your house, you let them use your car and they take shit without telling you, you can't trust them, because it's a characteristic that is a flaw. It's a bad flaw. I don't like these, because people work hard for this shit no matter what. You don't have a right to come and take it. But I don't know if, you had the card and you can use it, and you was going to tell her. You just didn't have a chance to tell her. But we see next episode, Paris is going to throw a drink right and what's her name, K Michelle's face. And K Michelle done had the surgery done. I got a colostomy bag, got some shit going on. I don't know if she ain't gonna be out there trying to fight and things like that. And plus security's gonna be there to protect, both of the ladies. But I'm just like, damn. They getting crazy out here. Peace. I'm out. One love. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane signing off to all my peeps and my peoples.